What's up, y'all? Welcome to Cosmo Talk. We back. And I'm sitting here with my mother, my mother, my mother, the mother. I don't even know what to I'm going to just say mama because I'm first lady. Hey, Ma.
Hey.
You finally on the show.
Yes. Hey, everybody.
How you feeling today?
Wonderful.
And that's good. So we doing the Mother's Day special. I finally got my mama on here. So how you feel about being a mother? How does mothering make you feel?
Oh, mothering is everything. Mothering is everything. And to be honest, it's kind of easy for me.
Is it? How so?
It's kind of easy. Well, I've been raising kids since I was about, I'll say 11. Maybe about 11.
Who? Starting with who? Lando, because he's the oldest.
No, we was real close. I say starting with maybe Tamika.
Mika.
My niece Tamika.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that because you everybody's favorite auntie. That's what's up. So, how many kids you got? Two kids. Me and Boo Man. He might pop up down here, y'all. But me and Boo Man. How did it feel having your first kid? You wanted a boy first in real life? Yes. You did?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. Well, you got what you wanted.
Got my boy, got my girl.
Yeah. Yes. You had it easy. A boy and a girl and was out the way.
Yes.
Me, I'm boy, then girl, just out of control. So my birthday, I feel like the special one. Boo Man was the first one. But I feel like the special one because I was actually born on Mother's Day. So nobody can really tell me nothing about a Mother's Day and a birthday. Like, I take it so serious. And I be like, I got to give my mama something for Mother's Day because I don't even know how she pulled that one off with having me on Mother's Day. So how did that feel? You said, I remember you saying.
I would say this. I had you maybe about 12, 13, 12, something like that.
Yeah, I think my birth certificate say something right
on Mother's Day. And they released me that same day. So I had you like midnight, and I was out of there maybe about 3 p.m.
I know that's right. I was easy going.
That was a good Mother's Day.
Yeah. I love that. That's my favorite story in the world. I was born on Mother's Day. Although it don't fall on Mother's Day every single year. I was definitely born on Mother's Day of 1993. So my mama get a lot of people that still just call her mama everywhere. How does it feel to be like a bonus mom? Do you feel like a bonus mom, or the people that call you mom is like your kids?
I don't feel, no, not a bonus mom. I just feel like a regular mom to them. I wouldn't say bonus mom. No, I wouldn't say bonus mom because I treat everybody the same. Even my spiritual children that I have and all of that still call me mom.
Cause
Mom, Mama J.
They all still call you mom. Okay, y'all. So if y'all didn't know, my mom and daddy was pastors like just about my whole entire life. So everybody was like my god sisters and brothers or stepsisters and brothers and everybody in the world still call my mama. That's why I'm asking these questions to her. And so if y'all didn't know, now y'all know. So, and mama raised like a lot of kids. Like, we always had a house full of kids. How was that? Like, was that stressful having your own kids to take care of, and you had a whole bunch of nieces, nephews, people at church that needed some motherly guidance and stuff like that. Like how does that correlate?
I just say pretty much in a few words, you have to be built like this. Like I said, I've been raising kids since I was little, so it became easy. Even when I had Boo Man, I was 16 when I had my first child, and I was already in the groove of things, so it was an easy target for me. Helping raising kids and watching my sister, friends, kids, and pretty much everybody. Yeah, so it was pretty much easy. When I can remember, when I had Boo Man, and my niece mom brought my mom to the hospital to come pick us up, discharged, and back then you had social workers. You couldn't leave the hospital unless you seen a social worker. My sister-in-law, which was my niece's mom, she was like, she don't need to see no social worker.
Right.
She been raising kids since she was little, so she don't need no social worker. But that was the process and everything. But parenting, it was easy for me. I don't know about everybody else, but me, it was pretty much easy flow.
Having a baby at 16, how did your parents react to you when you told them, your mama and your daddy? How did they react?
Well, at the time, my daddy, he was living in Pittsburgh, so we would talk on the phone and everything. But my mom, she was upset, but not upset, but upset.
It seemed like you had a good support system, though.
Good support system back then. It was 5 girls. So 5 girls, 1 boy, yeah. And I was the youngest. And I got away with everything.
That's what I hear. Janice this and Janice that. And we used to have to go out and look for Janice. And Janice and Mama let her get away with everything. And da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Let Auntie Diane tell it.
Oh, that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story.
How did you come about? How did you come about? So did you just hold on? Wait a minute. Did you just flat out tell your mama like, "Ma, I'm pregnant," or did she just wind up finding out?
Well,
you was sick around the house and stuff.
I was little, so. My oldest sister at that time, she was the favorite.
Which is who? Auntie Katie. Okay.
So everybody went to her house. That was the weekend house and everything like that. So actually, she took me to the house. No, it wasn't the house. The doctor's office. And behind my mom back. So she took me to the house, to the doctor's office, to see if I was pregnant and everything.
That's big sister roles. Big sister roles, because you can't tell mama yet until I tell her. Let me tell her.
So that's pretty much how that went. But yes, that's pretty much how that went. But yeah, I'm the youngest of 6.
Yeah. So how did you even name your kids? How did that come about? You just sat there and thought of names, or you asked people for their opinions, or what happened?
Well, my son, his first name was pretty easy.
Because of daddy,
name, I didn't like
Joe?
No.
Oh.
I did not like Joe. So pretty much, Diana and cousin Michelle pretty much picked his middle name.
Oh, okay. Okay. Twin?
I was in the hospital when we was talking about a middle name.
Okay.
Yeah, so they picked his middle name, and Diane picked you and Boo Man nickname.
For real? And Auntie Lynn did my first name, right?
Desiree, no.
You?
I picked
you did?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They did the nicknames, and then
Cause how everybody asks that, how did you get the name Booma? Like, where did that even come from? And I'd be like, I don't know. It's just a childhood name that I didn't. All right, I don't know. I had it before I even knew my name was Booma.
Diane.
Oh, I never knew that. I thought it was Auntie Lynn.
She was just walked through the house one day and she was like, name them Boo Man. And I was like, okay. And then when you came along, it was just Booma. So, well, actually, I say Booma. A lot of people say Boo Mama.
Boo Mama, yes, all day. Like, why do you have to say the whole thing? Boo Mama. You still little Boo Mama. Like, just say Boo Mama.
That was originally your nickname.
Boo Man and Boo Mama.
Mm-hmm. And then, I just cut it for short. Boo Mama.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, so go ahead.
And my other kids, Mookie and Sierra.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was. I was excited. When you be I don't know how people feel about parenting, but it means a lot for me for somebody to ask me, could you parent my kid? Mm-hmm. My child. That's
a big responsibility. Yeah, and it says a lot about you and your character. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because it's been quite a few. It's been quite a few. Like, I don't know. I think I have a very, if I was to say anything, I would say I have a very reliable, resourceful mother. She know a lot about everything. When I say everything, y'all, from foster care to everything CPS to everything in the Constitution, and when it comes to paperwork, when it comes to spiritual things, when it comes to, I just feel like she is very resourceful. Like, when I say people still call, you will really think she the mayor or the governor, because people call her phone all day long needing some help about something. She really should start charging these people. I keep telling her, it's always somebody calling. Janice, can you help me do my paperwork? Janice, can you help me do this? Janice, can you help me do that? Like, she is very reliable and resourceful even till this day. I promise you. Another thing that I love is, well, she was already talking about how she counted a blessing to be able for people to ask her to take care of their kids or whatnot. Mm-hmm. But she would literally take it. I've seen it 1,001 times. When it comes to, she does a really good job taking care of her kids, the kids that's not her kids. She would literally take them, and we traveling just to treat them just as if they me or Boo Man. We all go to school 30-40 minutes away from the house, because we have to be in the best school that's within 30-mile radius. The best of the best schools. Oh, you dropped out? Oh, no, you getting back in school. You on your way back to school. I need them to pull them transcripts. The last transcripts you had, like, put people in school, put people in position to just be the best that they can be. And I really, really love that and admire that about my mama. Yeah, that's really to be admired, because, and I find myself following them same footsteps, because I would travel 30-40 minutes, an hour to get my kids to school. I don't care, rain, hail, sleet, or snow. I would go all the way to 22 Mile every single day and take them kids to school, no matter what type of weather it is. And I know I get a lot of traits. Everybody be like, girl, you act just like your mama. Girl, you sound just like your mama. And now that I'm like in my 30s, I am realizing it so much. Like, I am just like this lady. Like, she just trained me to be just like her. Like, facial expression. My daddy be like, oh my God, if you ain't your mama, you know how he talk. That is mama all day long. But yeah, so I know, like, when I was 2, 3, how old was I? Probably like 3 years old when you lost your mom. I remember grandma though. I remember some stuff about her. I remember the house. I remember her being in the house and all that type of stuff. Does that affect how you parent? Like losing your mom, does that affect like how you parent your children? Or is it just like, I don't know, you just gonna do the best you can? Or does it affect you in a way like, no, I gotta be around my kids 24/7? Because I don't know, does it put fear in you is what I'm probably trying to say.
It don't put fear in me, but I take some traits of my mom. You know, I copycat some things that she has taught me. A lot of things that she has taught me. But it's no instructions to parenting. So it's a lot of things you pick up. It's a lot of things you learn from different people. Your parents, your aunties, your, your nieces, nephew, your parents, period. You just learn certain things. Even from the dad point of view, just not the mom, just the dad, You pick up certain things from your dad, and then you might drop certain things from your dad. So yes. But parenting is wonderful.
What's your favorite thing about being a mother?
Giving guidance, giving advice. Teaching. Teaching.
Cause boo mom, boo man. Oh my God. That's not right. That's not don't do that. Man, my mama used to be, we couldn't even sit on the couch, y'all. Do y'all have them kind of mothers when y'all was growing up? Y'all got new furniture and couldn't sit on the couch. She used to be so mad. Keep sitting on the floor like y'all Ben was doing.
Kids do not know how to sit on the couch. They got to run and flop and
flop down.
This is not it. No. Go to your bedroom.
Another thing, now that I'm sitting here thinking, another thing that I admire is, now that I'm in business as well and I am a mother, like, just like admiring my parents, especially my mother and her sacrifice, because it just take a lot to be a mom. I be feeling like, how did my mama juggle all of this? And no, it has spiritual parents and stuff on top. But spiritual parents and stuff on top of that, like our daily lives. We always had a program. First of all, my mama kept me a performing arts student. I had to be at a performing arts school, or it wasn't the right school.
I kept y'all active.
Glee club, dance, cheer, all that. If they didn't have it, I couldn't go there because my mama was adamant about me being in performing arts. I was always that girl that was in the front. I never was in every cheer, every dance, every choir. I was always in the front. I was never in the back. And I think I was just used to performing because mom and daddy had a church. So I was already singing and dancing anyway. So, Ma, you remember that one time we had that dance together? Yes, Lord, yes, Lord, yes,
Girl,
Lord.
you irritating.
We had all type of routines and songs, and But my mama was very adamant about that. But another thing that I admire about my mom is being able to stay the course in spite of, because I literally watched my mama build a home and build a church and just keeping on doing it. And I don't even know how. I be looking at myself like, I don't know how my mama was doing all of this, and I am drained trying to keep up with my kids' schedule, trying to keep up with my husband, trying to keep up with our household. My husband got a business, I got a business, and we go to work, and it just be a lot. So I have to admire that about you as well. Like, and even in the times where I be wanting to quit podcasting, I be wanting to quit everything, quit being a parent, quit being everything. I just be like, oh, my mama did it.
I did it.
I can do it. I can do it. And then when I think about it, it's like I watched my mama build from nothing, for real. I watched her build a home 1,000 times. I done watched her build a church 1,000 times. I done watched her build some kids 1,000 times. Now I'm watching her build Diamond. And Diamond even bad, but she all right. That's my girl. But yeah, I really feel like you are a really, really great mom. And
Thank you.
yeah, happy Mother's Day. Thank you for having me on Mother's Day. I feel like that's the littest thing in the world. Like, who's born
Having a child on
Mother's Day? Nobody but me. Nobody but me. I don't know none of y'all. I don't know none of y'all that's born on Mother's Day or even close to. But so, happy Mother's Day to my mom. Happy Mother's Day to me. Thank you for raising me.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
It's very, very appreciated. And my kids adore their grandma. I want to know, like, why grandkids don't get like the grandkids they get all the love. They don't get hit. They don't get yelled at, for real. They don't get nothing. Like, what is so special what's the difference between children and grandchildren? Because I still hear children at the end of the day.
I don't know, but grandkids is a whole totally different love. It's a totally different love. And I can't explain it, but yes, it's a whole totally different love. Like, I'd be like, my kids, oh no, my grandkids come first. Like,
Every time.
my grandkids come first.
Every time. They don't get no type of, there's no nothing. I just come over here and just sit down and be on the couch or in my mama bed as they do whatever they want to do. And my mama be around here screaming, clean up my house, and they just be looking at her like, girl, you do it. You do it.
All right.
Right.
And I have 9 grandkids, y'all. Finna be 10.
For real?
About to be 10. I'm loving it.
Last
I'm
one.
loving it.
I hope it's the last one.
This my man.
Only black people give a nickname, the baby a nickname before the real name even gets thought of. Only black people get a nickname before the real name.
That's my man already.
But what else about parenting? We talked about what's your favorite thing about parenting. Yeah, we said that. Anything else you would like to add?
I want to say that you are a great mom.
Oh, thank you.
That to you.
You raised me right, girl. You raised me right.
You are
Period.
A great mom.
Thank you.
A great wife.
Thank you.
Yes, you are.
Thank you. Oh, don't make me cry.
The podcast is good. When you don't
Thank you.
think I'm watching, I'm watching. I send you a text every now and then, like you don't think Mama watching, but I'm watching you. I see your growth. I see how God is blessing your podcast.
Cause mama don't got no social media, y'all. So I don't be knowing not nothing. And she'll just send me something out the blue, like, oh my God. And I love when you I love when you do that.
That's me too.
So now mom ain't got no kids in the house. She just a dog mom. How does a dog mom feel?
Good and
Being a dog mom. Nobody talking about her.
and she's so smart. She's so smart. She knows my son car. She knows my son knock. She knows your knock. She know kids. When the kids come over, she know them. When they leave, she's whining.
Do you miss your kids being in the house with you, or are you happy your kids grown and out?
No, I do not miss y'all in the house with me.
Oh, wow. Wow.
No, I don't.
We still got all our stuff here like we live here, baby. We got tons and tons and tons and tons of stuff like we still live here. Mom be like, come get y'all stuff. When y'all gonna help me clean up?
Haven't did it yet.
Got so much stuff.
So much stuff here.
Dang, you don't miss us as kids?
As kids, yeah, but no.
Do you ever wish that you had more time with us as kids? Or do you be like, I did my job. I think
I think I did my job, and I'm glad I had my kids early.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I did. So
And not too
now that
spaced
y'all-
apart.
Not too spaced
Yeah.
apart, and now
Like
that y'all
me.
grown, we can do a lot of things together. Not only that, I'm glad I had y'all early because y'all had kids, and I see my grandkids.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My oldest grandson is 15.
Ooh.
My youngest is 4.
Mm.
My youngest 2 is 4.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah. So that's a blessing. That's a blessing.
And Duty, he had his time. He had here all his time. He had a ball. He was in and out of town. He had a ball. Yeah. He had a time. He had a time for sure.
Thank you. And I want to say thank you so much for having me on your show. I feel like a celebrity. Yes.
I'm glad you finally made it, cause I only been wishing upon a star for how long? Like, Mom, when you gonna come on the podcast? Come on, I want to do a Mother's Day episode. Come on, I want to do it. You like, not yet. Yeah, maybe, yeah. Okay, girl, blowing it off. Okay, But yeah, I liked it. This is real cool.
Yes.
This is a nice conversation. Anything you want to ask? Anyone out in the audience would like to ask a question? Go ahead. No one? Going once, going twice. Y'all, you good? You good? You good? Okay.
Now you said I can't take this off.
All right. You can take it off. Take it off, Mom.
I feel better now, y'all. I feel better now.
But yeah, so I'm happy that y'all finally got a chance to meet my mother.
Hi, everybody, and nice to meet you guys.
And that's all for our show. Anything that the people need to be looking out for you?
No, the next time I'm coming on, which is when?
I don't know.
Christmas.
Oh, I guess. Yeah, Christmas. Yeah.
Something like that. New Year, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we could do a Christmas, New Year. Well, your birthday is all in there, so I don't know. I guess, yeah, something like that. So I would like to say Happy Mother's Day to everyone out there.
Happy Mother's Day, everyone.
I really hope that y'all enjoy y'all Mother's Day. All the new moms, all the old moms, all the medium moms, all the tall moms, all the short moms, all the all the moms. Like, you're very much appreciated, and
Yes.
keep going, y'all. We doing a good job. Make sure y'all pat yourselves on the back this Mother's Day.
Always pat yourself on the back.
And we love y'all.
Love y'all.
Peace.